Hello, Groove. David Lemon here, and today we are going to be doing another show and tell. This is the number 21, show and tell number 21, and I can easily say that this week or this show and tell will be the biggest so far. So far, we had more than 10 websites over here. We had a very good engagement over here in the comments. As if you opened up this post inside the Facebook group, you can see that there's a lot of things happening in there. Users going in, looking through other people's websites, giving their feedback, and I'm super happy about this engagement. It makes me so happy that actually people can help each other. There's likes and hearts, and when somebody actually posts their website onto this post inside our Groove Digital Facebook group, it gives ideas, it gives a boost in like a commitment, and also I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. Like there is Krishna, there's Sean, there's Curry. If they can do it, I can do it as well. So I'm super happy that we have such an engaged group of people sharing their site, sharing their work that they created. And I'm actually also pleased that people will prove other people wrong. Like there is loads of people that are saying Groove is not ready yet. I agree, there are bugs, there are things that could be better, and it will be better, but at this moment I can say that it is working well enough so that people can launch their businesses. For example, Curry launched his business, started selling, also launched his affiliate program, and he started paying out those affiliates. So there are people that have their businesses up and running, and today we'll be looking into some of their websites. So this makes me super happy. So in case you're joining in live, pop into the comment section below, say hi, I'm here, I'm watching, because I'm really interested in actually showing you what others created. The point of these GroovePages show and tell is to get my opinion on the websites that are being developed, that are being created, so that I can help out further with ideas, maybe things to change. You can consider me as a customer that comes to your website, and I'm just thinking out loud. When I'm actually thinking out loud, I also score the websites. So I review the goal of the website, I look at the trust factor, I give a score between 1 and 10, also the design, brandability, I look at the logo, the domain, the actual brand colors that the website creator has chosen, and if this is like and fonts, and then I have a look how the site is constructed, and yeah, I just give my opinions on that one, and then sum up actions to take. This is the number 5. Before I go on to the next website, I say, okay, if you do this, and this, it will be much better. So cool. Let's just see who is with us. I have a Facebook user here. Howdy, David. Great to see you again. It's good to see you as well, but in case this is you, I would appreciate if you could go over to streamyard.com/Facebook. You're watching from Facebook, so in the description of this post, there is a link you can click easily in order for me to actually see who you are when you're commenting. As when you do this, you will show up to me, like for example, Josie did, lunchtime with David. Hi to you as well. As Steve, as Abdel Hamid, and so on. I also have another Facebook user. It could be the same Facebook user. So this is you. Hi, David. Looking forward to your presentation. If this is you again, please just visit streamyard.com/Facebook. This will allow me to actually see your name, see your profile image, so then we can communicate when you are asking questions. Also one more over here saying hi. I would appreciate if you just go on and then click on the link in the description of this video. Would it be on the side or up or down? Just find it. It will be in the description. I also have some people watching through YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't have to actually press any kind of links. I have over here Katie saying greetings. Lewis is watching. I'm happy to be here and I'm watching. Awesome. Perfect. Nordia's reviews, hello from Montreal. Awesome, it's good to have you here. Sandesh saying hello. And then I have Discount Rush Brands and DRS Funny Teas. Hello, David. Hello to you as well. That's quite a mouthful of a name, but it's good to have you here. Okay, cool. So let's not prolong this anymore, let's just jump in and let's see what our users created. So starting with the first one, that was Vanessa, and Vanessa is an actual pro user of GroovePages. She designs website for clients. She's a very active member of our Facebook group, and she loves to help out people when they ask questions about builds. Let's just see what she created over here. Simplified identity theft.groovepages.com. This is let me zoom in. This is how it looks like. This is about getting an audiobook and a free book for this simplified identity theft product. Damien from Barbados signed up. There is Matty Paul. Matty Paul is the creator of this product, and this is the actual page. I really like the look of this page. It is very simple, very organized. Let's just have a look. So my first opinion over here, that there is some kind of a blank space on top. Let me just zoom in so you can see as well. Also remove StreamYard, everybody that did it. Perfect. Yes, James, does my name show up now? StreamYard has lost my info, but I should be back now. Yes, I can see you now. Thank you very much. Perfect. And James also shared his side. We'll have a look in a moment, so it's good to have you here live. Cool. So the first thing that pops out for me is not this pop-up actually, but it's this white space, or it's like a grayish space. I feel that there is like a logo missing or something like that. I don't know why this is here. Maybe it could be a mistake. But all in all, the section over here looks great. There's a big mock-up that pulls in the eyes, and then we have your child's identity is at risk or being stolen. Get your free copy of Cybersecurity Solutions Made Simple, and find out the best ways you can protect your child from identity theft and fraud. We're giving away a $12.99 value for absolutely free. Awesome. So it is even free. This free ebook will give you actionable steps on how to secure your child's future with identity theft protection. No credit card required. Imagine your 5-year-old being 1 million in debt. Okay, that's not the best thing. Perfect. Really, really nicely laid outside. Even though it is a free product, as you can see, they are actually selling it, and they're selling it very, very nicely. Even if you're giving away something for free, people don't want more stuff. People want solutions. So you need to tell them that your stuff, your product, will be actually the solution for their problem. And this is what this website is doing very nicely. They have 2 colors, and black, white, and gray, and this is what I usually suggest. So on this website, you can guess pretty simply that the color is red. And I also want to show my ugly sweater. I'm preparing for Christmas. So yeah, if you are thinking about it, yes, this is me preparing for Christmas. I'm a big Christmas fan, and this feel with the lights and the warmth and the tea and the baking of all kinds of different delicious meals during Christmas time is just wonderful. So I'm a big fan. But I'm a big fan of this site as well, because they keep up the flow and the branding that I usually teach. Black, white, and gray with one color. This color is red in this case, and there is also a bit of yellow over here to pop out that this is a free product. Let's just look at the bottom of this website over here. There is the actual creator. I would probably just type out about the author as a title over here, just so that we know that this is Matty Paul, the creator of this product, because at this moment it looks like a testimonial over here. Don't just take my word for it. Here's what people are saying. Perfect. So this is testimonials over here. And then here is the creator of the product with some social media links over here. LinkedIn is not... the LinkedIn icon is not linked in. And then we have that. Perfect. Very nice site. But let's just have a look what happens actually when people click the yes, get my free ebook. Okay, so wait, your order is not complete yet. Upgrade now to your ebook. Perfect. So it's offering immediately the paid version. Upgrade my order now. No, thank you. This goes into GrooveSell. So let's just see what happens when we go into GrooveSell. Okay, cool. Perfect. So this is the actual Cybersecurity Made Simple audiobook. Okay, so this is where confusion could happen, and I will explain. Vanessa, maybe you could fix that at a later point. So when you're doing this with an upgrade, so what you did at the first page, you were offering something for free, which is the audiobook. I believe, because here is like headphones and so on. Um, if you're offering this one and you get people an upgrade also, upgrade now to get the audiobook. Okay, so the first one was just a book, if I understand it correctly. What is this actually? Okay, so audiobook is available for purchase, but this is the actual book, I believe. So maybe this could be a different mock-up than from the audiobook, because people will think that they are getting the audiobook, as I thought that I'm getting the audiobook over here. So maybe just do a book mock-up with different pages or something like that. You create one big mock-up of the book, and then maybe different pages or look inside the book can work well as well. Yeah, it says, yeah, get my free ebook. But doesn't matter, because the actual mock-up was showing that that this is what you're getting. So then you are asking people to upgrade again for the same mock-up, the same thing. People are visual creatures, and as me, I just made this mistake. So I would suggest on the home page, you do a book mock-up, and on the second page over here, you actually include this one so that people can also see that this is an upgrade for an audiobook version of it. And then I wanted to tell you, when you go into GrooveSell, you say ebook and audiobook bundle. Okay, over here, instead of the name over here, cybersecurity made simple, ebook plus audiobook bundle, because then people will know that they are getting both. Because here at this moment is just showcasing that people are getting one of these only. So I would suggest, in case you're doing this like a free product plus a paid product as an upgrade, then do it as a bundle. Just like, you don't have to do much, just change the name of the actual product. Everything can be staying the same. Maybe I'll also include the description of the price point, like audiobook and the book, which is $0. Then people will not have any questions, people will not have any confusion. Let's just see what happens when people click the no thank you. Okay, people can go on to the thank you page, which is you have taken the next step in cybersecurity protection. Fill out the form below to receive my free ebook. Okay, so this is where you're asking them for the email. But what's this video? Turn on the audio. The presentation may take up to 10 seconds. ID Shield product overview 2020. Okay, so this is probably some software. Not quite sure. Let's just see. Is a real problem in America. Give me full ID theft protection. Okay, so this is a service for identity theft protection. ID Shield. Not quite sure what this is. Let's just have a look. But the site looks good. The pages look great. Okay, so this is, I believe, either an affiliate link, or this is the actual service offer from the creator of the site, not Vanessa, but Matty Paul. So this is good, but I feel that this is a bit confusing to the people that just want to get that book, because now they had to go through 3 different pages in order to get the book. So I don't know. I know what you're doing here, that you're actually offering a video before getting them the email. So let's just fill in this email to see what what we'll get. Download the free ebook. Okay, so then again, it refers back to this page. So not quite sure how I feel about this. As a customer, I would probably just want to get my purchase first, where and then as a creator, I would also want to offer this as a product. So I feel that this could be done a bit better. I feel that you could deliver the ebook over here, like you could put a mock-up of the ebook or the actual product that people are getting, and then you can say that protect your child now, learn more about ID Shield or something like that, so that the people have a conscious choice of if they want to do it or they don't want to do it. I feel that this is now a bit too much, because you're asking people to click on 3 different pages in order to get a book and then to fill out the form. So the value exchange for a free ebook, you're asking them to go to 3 different sites to watch a video, to do this, to do that. I feel that this is a bit confusing. That this flow of the funnel is a bit confusing. So think about how to actually simplify it. The less pages the people need to go through, the better the conversions will be, and you want more conversions. I'm pretty sure that Matty Paul also in the product, in the free ebook, is talking about how to use this ID Shield, or how to actually protect um, protect the children, protect the identity, and things like that. So at this moment, I feel that it is a bit pushy. I really like the design of the pages, and I will go through immediately with the whole flow with my handy dandy notes over here. But at this moment, I feel that this is just a bit too many steps in order to actually sell this ID Shield. People will be dropping out, because you're asking them to click on 3 different pages and then to actually put their details, and then they will have the product delivered to their email address over here. Yeah, we received it. And then again, we are giving them the offer for the identity theft, but I cannot see. Click the link to access your. Okay, so there is the ebook. So again, it's too many steps for an ebook. So if you could simplify it, Vanessa, that would be something. So just draw out the funnel and see where you could actually deliver the ebook. Maybe at the first page on the pop-up, and after the pop-up you're giving them the upgrade, or even on the pop-up you put an order bump on the product page. So just have a look how you could do it, but less pages, better conversions. Cool. Let's just go back to the first one and then see what we have. Okay, so the goal of this site is to actually click on the button, and I really like the homepage. There is just one button. Maybe we could, yeah, get your copy again, and then maybe we could include it also one more time, either at the end of the page or below or above here. So get your copy now, just so that we have on multiple sections where the people are. Get your copy now. The site is beautiful. The trust factor is high because there is nothing that you're asking them, only to click on that button. Okay, the design is great. The design is following that that black, white, and gray process. So I will rank the trust factor 10. Design is 10. Brandability is at this moment. Let me just see the logo. I don't see the logo on here. I don't see the logo either here. There is a favicon that is very, very small, so I cannot tell what that is, but I cannot also see the domain on here, so not quite sure what the actual branding is. Let's just skip over the branding. So at this moment, to sum up actions to take on this page, I would suggest you to just copy over the button and include it over here. Let's just go on to the next page over here. The progress 90%. Wait, your order is not complete yet. This 90% is not quite true, because you're asking them to go on to a next page and to a next page. And I believe even if I purchase this one, I will be sent over to that congratulation page where you're again asking people to do something else. So I don't think that there should be so many pages. I like that you are selling the product over here, but immediately on this page there is more colors. So there is gray, black, and white, and then the red color, which is the brand color in my opinion, and then there is purple over here, then yellow, and then okay, so these are not relevant because these are badges, so this is fine. But then this feel of the website, it's just different than the previous one. So maybe you could use the same grays, the same dark colors, the same white color, the same yellow colors, and the same fonts. I think there are multiple fonts on here. So this is Poppins, and then I don't think this is Poppins anymore. Then yeah, so just to simplify the fonts and the actual colors a bit on this page, just so that it looks very similar to the previous one. And then absolutely the no thank you page, this one, it looks completely different. Again, it doesn't have the same feel with this colors, with this illustration over here, than this blue colors. somehow came into play. So from the design perspective, follow the first page, the page that people will be actually breaking the barrier and entering your funnel. Copy that one and the styling of that, and then clone it over to the other pages. Again, on these 2 pages, my suggestion is to simplify it somehow, to find a different solution so that you actually get to the point quicker and also deliver the promised ebook faster. So that's just my opinion. Okay, the trust factor, although on these 2 pages, is a bit lower. I would say it's 9, because you promised the book, but you're not delivering it, but you're asking them immediately to upgrade without giving them the book first. So it's like, okay, will you give me the book or will you not give me the book? So from the design perspective and the branding, I will say that it is high. It is kind of 9. But the trust factor, I would say even 8, because I don't think that some people will not go through the whole funnel process to actually wait out to get the book delivered, because you're asking too much from them to actually upgrade and also buy that identity something before even delivering the book. So from that, I think the funnel needs to be reorganized somehow. The brandability, again, on these pages, I don't see any kind of branding. Even the colors are now different now. As the ID shield is introduced, then everything turns to blue. Then there is a bit of blue over here. There is this illustration, and then here is blue, then here is blue. So it just flows to a different brand, in my opinion. And it's just, even here, previously it was mattypaul.com, then it's Simplify Identity Theft. It's like it transferred over to a different company. So I would probably just set up the funnel so that it follows the same feel. And these are actually the actions to take, just to fix the colors and fix the funnel steps so that you deliver the product and then you're asking more from the actual people. Cool. So Vanessa, all in all, good job. I actually like the how you're delivering it. Maybe you could also look into doing something like butterfly marketing, so that people can also promote this as affiliates. If you want, you can look into the butterfly marketing systems, where you can deliver the product in a membership, and then from there you can also upsell. You can also ask them to subscribe to this identity theft service, and things just flow easier when you are doing it that way. So James, your site is next, freestateflipper.com, and James was here a couple of times already on the GroovePages show and tell. So let's see what he had prepared for us. Let me see if we can zoom in a bit. There we go. Cool. So Free State Flipper, popular content, get a site like this for your channel. And then this is 2 calls to action. There is one going into favorites. Let's just have a look. Join my mailing list, my popular videos. Cool. Okay. And then there is, okay, so now there's a different call to action. Let's just go back. Get a site like this for your funnel. Clone my website. First, create your account, then import my template. Cool. That's great. I like this step by step. How to edit your site. Okay, you're also giving them the explanation how to do it. Cool. Very nice. Let's just go back to the home page. So the call to actions on here, you are asking them to get a site like this for your channel. So you're focusing more on basically the affiliate promotion, which is good. But then over here you have a different call to action, which is a red call to action, and then another one, which is a message me. So at this moment, even before we started, you're actually asking them to do 4 things. People will get confused by it. So I highly suggest you to simplify it and then ask 1 or max 2 things. Ask only 1 main call to action and then 1 secondary call to action. This would probably need to be changed to this one. What is the most important thing that you want them to do? Subscribe, message you to check out or subscribe to your mailing list, or get a page like this, or get signed up. So you need to prioritize. Over here at this moment, 4 things at the same time are asked, even on the page load. Are you struggling with boredom at work or having thoughts about making serious money online? You're not alone. Discover the #1 channel for digital marketing and SEO tips in 2021. Okay, so this will be used to promote your YouTube. Okay, cool. Facebook engagement, website design, YouTube growth, email messenger, and SMS automation, search engine optimization, digital media production. Subscribe, message me. Here's what my viewers have to say. Take it straight from the comments. Wow, awesome, great value. Thanks, keep up good work. Another great video to keep up the great work. Cool. About me, perfect. I like this one. Let's all get rich. And that's not a dirty word, is it? YouTube channel management, social media marketing, next level web design. Okay, cool. So you're offering services as well. Still not convinced. And then I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm not sure why you scrolled all this way if you really aren't interested. Okay, so these are links that will open different YouTube videos, and then this is the actual end of the page. Cool. I like your styling. You went with the purple, which is a very bold color, and you have a black, white, purple color with a red subscribe button on some parts, even in the images, even in the actual buttons. So all in all, cool design, very unique. Let's just head on immediately to the goal of this site. So the goal, as I said, is very confusing immediately because you're asking 4 different things at the same time when the page loads. So prioritize what you would prefer on each of the pages. So each page needs to have a very, very, very important call to action. And at this point, I don't think that these are those. Maybe you could actually include something in the content of the page, like get a site like this or something like that. But when the page loads, I would suggest you to give them an option to offer one thing alone, and then maybe message me as like a secondary thing. So that is the only thing I suggest everybody. One big call to action, and then maybe a secondary call to action, but that's just like on the side. But at this moment there is 4, and I don't think that's the best way to do it. Trust factor. The trust factor is nice because you have created your custom imaging over here, and they look really good. So I'm seeing that you are really tuning into the YouTuber lifestyle and the YouTuber thumbnail creation process. So each of these images, you have a different facial expression, and this is big on YouTube. If you're actually promoting this on in your YouTube videos, like visit freestateflipper.com and then get a site like this, this is a great site for that one. But I don't know if this is going to be used for something else. I believe this is just to get subscribers on your YouTube channel, and for that goal, this site works great. So the trust factor of this site is 10 because you're not asking them anything that they could lose, that they could do something that could harm them. You are asking them to subscribe, just watch your videos when they come out. You're asking them to message, you're asking them to subscribe to a popular content. But I would actually do something else over here. Joining a mailing list is not that popular. Previously it was. Joining in newsletters and joining in mailing lists, people were super happy about doing that. Not anymore. People are super happy about getting stuff for free. And what I would suggest is maybe create some premium content. You are doing all these videos, maybe skip a video, don't put it on your YouTube channel, but ask them over here, like type in your email and get a premium like a mini course on how to get started with You don't have to do anything special. You just need to continue doing what you're actually doing, but just don't publish it on the YouTube, but create a Groove membership account and get all those people that subscribe from here, get them over there so that they become so that you get their email address, you get them in GrooveSell, so you can also get them to become your affiliates at a later point for some other products. So I suggest you to try to grab them with something. A mailing list is not sexy enough, so people will probably just skip over this one. But you're doing a lot of content, as I can see. With your content, you can get them to subscribe and give you their email and wait for more content from you even in their email inboxes. So that's my 2 cents, and I would suggest you to go with that route. You'll have not only a very big subscriber base, but the people that join, they will want to join for a reason, to get something from you. And then once you have them in there, you can provide them more content. You can provide them also content on a paid level. So on a paid access, you can just simply create a new access level, add on another category in Groove Member, and just say, okay, if you want upgrade, you'll get this premium course even after the free course. So that's just something that I would suggest. And then over here, you're sending them over to a blog. I don't know how and then with a lot of pop-ups on here. I wouldn't necessarily send them over to this blog post. I think that this is also created in GroovePages. Yeah, GP component, which is good. However, I wouldn't do this. I would just leave the previous call to action in white. Get a site like this for your channel, because if people want, and if you're targeting people, there's another one now, or so in each of these sites, so you have 3 sites, each, or 3 pages, each page has a different call to action over here. So I don't think that you should do it. Maybe you should do it like a big subscribe button on each of these pages, on the home page, on the, you see now it's not subscribe anymore, now get a site like this. So it's confusing, it changes. So try to standardize this to actually have one navigation for your whole site. Get a site like this. I like this page, it is beautiful, and then you are giving things away, but maybe you could give things away for like, first create your account. You're sending them immediately over to your affiliate link, which is good, but you're sending them before you even got their information, so you may be losing on a lot of things over here. But also, when you actually ask for people to import a template, if they have already a Groove account, they will be actually cooked in under your account. So in case they upgrade, that will be for you. If they don't have an account yet, it will just pop in on the login screen so that they can create their own account under your so I don't know, maybe you could look into create an account, a pop-up shows up, type in your email, and then you give them the access to the system, to the software. Not sure, but goal is not very clear. The trust factor is good on the home page. On the other pages as well, I would rank it with 9, and 9 because, and not 10, because there is just too much going on, too many calls to actions. So that's just something that I think would need to be managed a bit better. But all in all, I like that you're actually showing yourself, you're communicating with people, you have a nice branding with a nice logo, very, very memorable one. Design is good. I would rank it with 10 even. Yeah, you have this gray, white, and black, and then purple is your brand color. You have a nice logo, you have a nice domain as well, and it just doesn't feel that you're on a different site when you load in a different page, except the navigation. That navigation I would work on a bit more. Some of actions to take, so absolutely simplify. So you can also so this text you could also do, if somebody clicks on the text, that they go onto the home page. At this moment, this image is linked to the home page, but simplify the calls to action over here, and then look at what is the most important. In case you actually want to promote your affiliate links, then this could be your big call to action. At this moment, I feel the subscribe is the primary, this is the secondary, then these are like side calls to action, but for immediately when the page loads is not a good technique. That's the step number 1. Step number 2, I would suggest you to give something away. People don't like joining mailing lists because that's just cluttering their email inboxes, and you probably understand that. You probably also have a lot of different emails coming into your inbox that you don't read. So give them something like one video that you don't publish on your YouTube channel, but give them access somehow else in return for their email address. And yeah, all in all, it looks good. I don't have any comments about the design. It looks good. You have these embeds as well. So all in all, a cool site. Very good job, James. Perfect. Yeah, the goal is to send website visitors to the YouTube channel and to send YouTube viewers to the website to get one free. Also working on SEO training that will not be on YouTube. Should be finished in a week or two. Okay, cool, perfect. So maybe if you're doing this one, look into the butterfly marketing systems for your training so that people can promote for you immediately after that. Mylon's website, he says that made by me for a client. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. Okay, there is a nice video over here. It's like a sales video or explaining the actual product. Someone from Singapore purchased. Someone from Singapore. Okay, so that's the same thing. There's a countdown timer for discover the secrets of building $1 million portfolio and how to kickstart with no experience, limited capital, and limited time. So what is this for? So when people put in a countdown timer on the page, most of the times it is not mentioned what is the counting down for. Can I just sign up until this time, or is this offer available until this time? Will it be closed after the countdown timer? So Mylon, just add a little note, sign up until the countdown timer reaches 0, because then XYZ will happen. Find out 5 high profit stocks right now to make potential gains. So 5 high profit growth stocks to make potential gains. I wouldn't say it like that. To make potential gains, I know you're trying to secure yourself from potential lawsuits, but maybe reword it like, these are the 5 high growth stocks right now that I'm investing in, and why you should too, or something like that, so that you say that this is the best idea that you could have. Something like this, like how I gained 45% returns on my portfolio with these 5 stocks, 5 high growth stocks right now, or something like that. 3 powerful takeaways that you will learn at this one-on-one consultation. Portfolio review, common mistakes, 5 high growth stocks. Register now. Cool. So there is immediately I can see that the colors are not good. On here, there is a couple of different colors, which is like a white, this darkish grayish blue, and then this yellow. And then over here we have a very, very strong bright blue, and then we are going into different yellow with different type of greenish, bluish. Then here is a red and green and blue and yellow and red and green and blue, and then again back to that solid yellowish khaki color, and then again the logo is in different color. So immediately the colors I don't like. They are just wrong. They are not following a brand. If this is the actual brand logo, which is also the favicon, this should be kept, and these colors should be kept. So I like this color over here, these color combination with this yellow, but I suggest you do this type of a brownish color instead of this yellow. It will still look the same, it will have the same feeling, but it will look more professional. And then this absolutely you need to change. The strong colors need to be changed, because this just looks too hard, too pushy. You're starting with these pastel khaki and yellow brownish colors, and then you go into this one is like bye. I don't know. I feel that it's the color combinations need to be changed. They don't look good right now. And this one as well, like, decide if these colors are your brand colors, then go through the whole page and then change them everywhere. Let's just see about the goal. On here, I'm missing something to explain what the countdown timer is for. And then on here, register now. This is a good call to action, but then this is a sign up now. Let's just see if this is going to the same place. Yeah, so this is a GrooveCell link. Okay, so this is a 0 payment for 3 days, then for $4.99. So okay, that works. And I believe this is the same thing again. Yeah, so in this case, I would suggest you to use a register now, or on the whole page, sign up now. If you do these types of different calls to action, different words, it could confuse the people. Like, I didn't click on this one, but I clicked on the register now. Is this okay, or should I click on this one? Like, change the wording on all the buttons to be the same, and then you solve the problem. But absolutely, the colors need to change. Cool. So the call to action, there is one, and the goal is clear. The trust factor, I'm liking it's here, and then until here. From here, the color just changed, and it's just less inviting, less professional, in my opinion. And absolutely, these yellow colors, I don't know how these come in play. It is super hard to read, and it's just not matching the whole styling of the brand that you are going with. This needs to be a professional portfolio website and teaching website for a course for teaching people how to deal with stocks and things like that. And those colors don't match the branding and the feel. So yeah, that's my opinion. So the trust factor needs to be changed. I would say at this moment it is 6 due to those different styles on the page. I also don't see any kind of testimonials or something like that. So you're at this offer is $4.99 for a consultation call, I believe. Let's just, oh no, these are the testimonials. Okay, cool. I even skip over those because they look like they came from a different site. Okay, this is good. Here, honest reviews from students who took action and profited. Step 1, get a free 30-minute one-on-one. Get exclusive access to secret community and mentorship for a 3-day trial. Obtain lifetime access to daily market. Yeah, actually, it is higher. It's just this one is strange. So the trust factor, let's just give it a higher score of 8. It's not 6 but 8. The design needs to change. I like the beginning, the end, and the logo is good, but again, a different color. So the design I would rank with 5. Brandability is good. The brand is there. High wealth stocks. The site is not secured. This could be a problem. It says here your connection to this site is not secure. This could cause issues at a later point. Just connect it to Cloudflare and you're set. Also, I don't know if you want to keep it on a free account, because this will be showing up if you're designing it for a client and you're transfer it over on his premium or platinum account. This is fine. Or in case you want to leave this on, that's good as well, just so that you know that it is there. So brandability, I would suggest you to just change the color of the page to match the logo, or match the logo to the content on the page, so that it is like a unified experience. The domain is good, and the font you chose, I believe, Nunito. This is on the whole page. The colors, the brand colors are not really good right now, but yeah, the fonts are good. Yeah, so the brandability is 8, I would say. um, and then some of actions to take. Absolutely, the biggest one is to change the colors. Like on here, the website doesn't feel like the same when you're starting out, when you're in the middle, and then when you're in the end. It just feels like two different sites. Another thing, just change up the words in the buttons to say the same. See if you can also um, either match the brand color of the logo to the site or to the site color to the logo. um, what else? Yeah, absolutely, add on SSL. So just connect your domain to Cloudflare. That will help a lot. And add on some wording below the countdown timer. People don't know what this is counting down for. Cool. Let's just go on to the next one. So there is milesales.com.au. So this is his own. Thanks. If you could also review my own website, that would be amazing. Sure. So Miles Sales, cool. I make your vision our reality. Let's just see. This is GP component as well. Cool. Okay, so this is something that you are promoting for your own. You are so this is the home page. I wouldn't put here this parallax effect, because it just takes away from the important thing, what the heading is. So this is your brand website, I believe, you're using to actually bring in customers to your own services. So if you're actually doing something like this, don't focus on the pretty things like parallax effects and things like that. Focus on the wording, the copy, the offer, and things like that. So definitely I would just delete the parallax effect from here and make a strong offer. Like, working with me will get you 200% return on investment. Let me show you how. Then you ask for the, I don't know, you put a button on click here, and then you send them to a video where you explain how you got a customer 200% return on investment, something like that. It needs to be unique. It needs to be different from everybody else. I make your vision our reality is not a good call to action. Give them immediately when they load in your site an offer. This is, I make your vision a reality, is everybody can say that, but nobody can prove it. If you want, you can also say, um, here's why 45 customers chose my services of developing GroovePages. Or Groove sites or something like that, because there needs to be a very, very strong call to action. Why work with you and not with David Lemon? Why not with Rob Murray? He also has his own agency designing pages. Why not work with, I don't know, with other users from the group? So make very, very strong call to action, and then try to hook them with that. Over here, why choose Miles Sales? Unconditional support, excellent communications, long-term relationships. Some things I can do for you: website design, copywriting, email, technical support, group funnels integration, domain transfer. Cool. This is great. My expertise: learn more. Okay, perfect. So let's just click over to funnels. Your future starts here. Group funnel number 1. What is this? Group funnels number 3, group funnels number 5. You're selling pre-made offers. Okay, I see. So funnel build prices. This is good. However, this image doesn't actually show how it looks like. Maybe you could do, instead of a picture of yourself, maybe you could do another image over here that shows how the funnel map is from Funnelytics so that people can understand it, because from here, 4-step lead magnet, opt-in, customized homepage, responsive design, content upload, um, advanced SEO. I don't know. These are quite nice prices. I'm proud of you, Mylon. This is good. Um, mm, I don't know. It's just too much happening on the page over here. Very, very crowded with the red, with the blue, with a border. I wouldn't suggest using the Groove logo. Don't use the Groove. You don't need the Groove logo in here. You already have Groove Funnel. It says it in the name. Don't use the logo. Okay, this could get you in trouble. Don't just leave out the logos. Brand yourself, not the Groove Funnels. Okay, let this be your logo. To use this type of layout in the background in case you want, but don't use the logos from Groove. Okay, so let's just go on to the e-commerce page. Okay, so there are Groove card builds as well. These are some nice price. Look at this, $5,000 for this one. It is super hard to actually read this. Let me show you what. Oops, I didn't want to do this. Super hard to read the actual page on there. Let me just bring back the history. Recently closed 3 tabs. If we merge it and put it in a mobile, it will not be visible on a mobile device. So you cannot zoom in, you cannot see the image. So these images are not a good thing that I would suggest you to do this way. You could be losing customers with this one because they cannot read what you actually wrote out. Just put out some smaller offers on the page. This could be maybe easier to follow. Course. You're also building out courses. Okay, quite nice prices, Milan. Bonuses, legal information, social proofs, awareness, da da da. This is actually good. Online university, Groove member number 2. Again, don't use Groove logos, please. Groove support, actually offering them help over here. Unlimited yearly help, $5,000 for every year. Okay. Contact me is not done. Oh no, it is. It just needs a bit of time. So at this moment you can not receive this information to your email, so I don't know how you actually set this up. A contact form from GrooveMail cannot send you the actual details from here, so I would suggest you to change this as soon as possible and look into my Zapier uh, to the Zapier training that I did, because through Zapier you can actually receive the information from the people that contact you. At this moment, you cannot receive the details. Zapier. If you actually set this up to clients as well, you would need to do big revamp. This explains how to actually get a contact form on your page that you design in GroovePages. But at this moment, your setup will not be receiving the details from here. So make sure you change this, because that could be potentially big issue if you did this for customers. And then over here, okay, so cool. All in all, good site. I see the potential in it, but I would definitely change all these images. I know that it is easier to do it. Definitely remove the Groove logo. That you don't put on the Groove logo, because you're branding as you are somebody with Groove. This is not good. Brand yourself, not yourself with the logo of Groove. That's not a good idea. Also, just explain the different packages in either drop down like collapse elements or tabs. You can actually say choose the 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 offer number 1, offer number 2, offer number 3, and so on. These images cannot be seen on smaller devices very well. So the goal of this site is to actually sell your products. I'm pretty sure you are actually getting in customers from the group, trying to help them, and then offering them solutions through this website over here. Trust factor from 1 till 10. Trust factor is good because you actually help people in the group as well. People that know you come on here. People will not looking to Google milesales.com, help with Groove funnels. So this is bringing in people that you communicated with already. But I do want to point out that your site at this moment is not super branded and not super clean. So on here, you're starting with explaining what you actually do. You have learn more, these things like that. But it's not a site that me personally, don't take it to heart. I would create a kick-ass website for myself so that people, when they come on there, they can see potentially what they could be getting. At this moment, I wouldn't be able to say, as a customer, as myself, if I actually pay you to do it, will you do a good job or not? Because you're actually offering website services, but your website can do with a lot of work on here. So on the trust factor, I would not be able to rank it more than 7. It is a good site, but your site needs to be worked on a bit better, to just have that better feel when the customers come to your site. Absolutely, these little images, these are not the best way to actually explain what you are offering. Maybe price boxes would be better to explain what people are getting, or maybe tabs or collapse elements. But at this moment, this is confusing, and it's very, very small. People need to zoom in a lot to actually see. And even when they zoom in, pink and then this red is just, the contrast is not that good. Definitely remove the Groove logo. Yeah, so design, from the design perspective, you're designing everything related to Groove with this pink, and then red, and then this blue. I don't know, the contrast of these colors don't go really good together, and then you have this kind of purple and then a gradient on here. So I don't know, if I would be a customer and I would see a page like this, I would not be super happy about investing in either of these packages. They're quite big packages to purchase, and the site doesn't show that you actually design, and people like good design. So that's just my opinion. So from the design perspective, I would rank it with 6. The brandability, you need to move away from Groove. Even in your favicon, the Groove icon is there. The Groove logo, don't use it. Like, stop using the Groove logo on your YouTube channel. Stop using it anywhere else. That's not your logo. And then brand yourself with your own stuff. Okay. That is a big issue that could potentially get you in trouble in the future. Brandability at this point, I cannot say a lot. You have different colors on here. You're using the Groove pink. You're using gradients. So I think you could do more with the branding. So I would rank it at this moment with 4. Sum up actions to take. Have a look at our templates. Because we have design templates, and we have services template and agency templates that already have pages really nicely laid out that people are familiar with. If you actually prove that you know a good design with your own page, it will be easier for people to invest in those bigger ticket packages that you have. Like on some places, you have $5,000 you're asking for design, and people, if they don't see it, they don't have a portfolio over here so that they can see what you created. At least do your own site so that people can believe and trust it. That's just my opinion at this point. Cool. So that's basically it. Let's see other sites. There is quite a lot, so I will need probably a bit more time to go through. If not all sites are reviewed today, I'll be just continuing them on the next video. Let's just see regular runnings live. Okay, so this is immediately going to be it is still loading in, even though GroovePages loads fast. There's so much content on these sites from Nicole that is just taking quite a few minutes to load. Nicole Nguyen is actually a very good website creator that puts together complex complex websites with a lot of content, as you can see here. And she also focuses on creative sites, not high converting sites, but more creative sites. I'm pretty sure that this site will convert, but her sites most of the times are super creative, and like you hover on different things and stuff happens. As you can see here, there's a video background or a GIF playing in there, and then there is a form on here, and then there's a join a waiting list with different hover effects as like things happen on the websites that Nicole creates. So I actually like to explore her sites. All in all, I wouldn't be able to go through these step by step because her sites are different. Like on here, I don't know what I should do, but that's the beauty with her sites. Things happen, and then you would need to explore these sites. Like when you hover over things, you can click on read more, but I don't know what I'm reading more about. And it's like it's more exploration site than a sales website. So at this moment, I will just look through just to see. You can see there's loads of pages, loads of things happening on here as that get noticed. Okay. Okay, so uh, these are pages that I believe receive ads from others in order to. Okay, now there's a camera. Okay, so these are templates that are not modified yet. Cool, cool, cool. So this is still being worked on, but there's a lot happening, as you can see over here. So I'll not be able to go through with the whole system that I'm usually doing, but I highly recommend you, in case you're looking for creative ideas, to visit this Reggae Run-ins Live website, because Nicole knows her stuff, and she knows how to actually there's like games you can play on the website. Look at this. Like you will not see this on a lot of sites. Like you can click and you can play checkers on the website. That's so awesome. uh, so definitely you can check out the site, because you will find and explore different things that you didn't think that it is even possible. So cool work, Nicole. I will leave it as it is, but we'll go and explore the other websites. Turnkeysupplements.com. Unigenics Pro, your very own turnkey supplement store, is only $14.95 away from a limited time only offer. Expires in 53 days. You can't go wrong with it. Turnkey Supplements dropship solution provides you with a turnkey websites. This turnkey is used a lot. Um, Let me just actually define turnkey. Is a user project that is constructed so that it can be sold to any buyer as a completed product. Okay, now I get it. So this is a done for you store or done for you service that you could offer. And that is this is looking good. It's looking very creative. Lots of colors on here. Case study, and then there is a profit calculator over here. Get 14 days of free access. Our trial gives you all your tools to get started building your supplement dropship business. Cool. So not quite sure if this is using the actual Groove card with the supplement and the medical product app that we had in GrooveCard. But if it is, then you'll probably need to look for something else, because we don't integrate with them anymore. They were not responsive. They were not giving. They were not answering the messages that we sent them. And the customers were getting bad complaints, or we were getting bad complaints about them not answering and things like that. So or if they are using that platform, then I'm not quite sure if you will be able to actually use GrooveCart with this one. But let's just work with the site. Let's just see the goal of the site. The goal of the site is to actually have people sign up for free, and that's the call to action on multiple plans. And then you also offer them to actually not try for free, but buy immediately. So premium SSL, free website, web hosting, 20 plus preloaded products, standard wholesale price, discounted wholesale price, higher wholesale price. Download our in stock list. There is the list of products that are in stock. Okay, so this is the actual list over here. It's quite cool that you can offer these types of things to be previewed. So good work with that. Here's how it works. Our dropship solutions we create to get you most results in shorter period of time. Search, promote, profit. So what about websites? Your choice. Okay, so you can create standard websites, premium websites, and okay, so this is for 149.95, and this is already included. That's cool. Yeah, you're using GrooveCart over here, and then for the premium ones, I'm pretty sure you're using something else, or GrooveCart as well, but just some more customizations. You have a comparison over here, which is cool. Awesome. So trust factor of this site is, I would say 7. There are testimonials over here. The website could look a little bit better. You have all the necessary things like these made in USA, certified, all kinds of different badges. You have product mock-ups, nice explanation of different prices. You actually describe what you are doing on here. You have a comparison charts as well. You have case studies over here, but from the design perspective, the site doesn't look like it is from a professional company, and you would expect professionalism and like a, you don't want to actually view this site and then say that you're selling websites, because this, you have a good content, but the layout and the styling is not quite beautiful, to be honest. If you actually choose a template and you fill out the content on that template, it would be working better, because at this moment there is too many colors. I will probably not even go in to count it. So there, even this screen is different from this screen already. So I don't know. There's too many things happening. It's too colorful, and if you would decide to go with a template and just fill out the content and put things in the places where the templates are displaying them, it will be easier for you to construct a higher converting site than this one. People want to see some examples. You're saying that you do free websites, but you need to give them an example, or either a portfolio or just your website needs to be kick-ass in order to showcase that you can do a good job. So this is why the trust factor is lower. The design, I would also rank it a bit lower. There's too many colors. There is sections that would just don't make sense. Like for example, this one, search, choose any product from your website. Like, what does that mean? Promote, advertise your products. Can you give a little bit more explanation? The icons that you chose over here are very, to be on this one is just it's like a clip art illustrations. I would suggest going with some professional icons like what we do have on our templates. So it could be done, like a better job could be done. Also, this parallax effect just takes away from the cleanliness and the visibility of the site. So I would suggest you to take a template and see which template would work well, and then just fill out your content that you already have on this site. Just the layout and the styling needs to be a bit better in order to have a more professional looking, higher trust website. So a design, I would say at this moment it is 4. Brandability, on this moment I don't see any brandability. Um, there is a logo which is saying Eugenics Pro, but it's impossible to read what it says on the logo. High performance and grading body fuel. You need to actually zoom in by 500% in order to see it. So if you're going with this logo, probably just remove the actual lower part because that cannot be read. Just use something like this. And yeah, the site is not branded at all. There is no branding except the logo. You also have turnkeysupplements.com, which is okay, but then don't really sure why the logo says Eugenics Pro. So I don't know. If your site is called Turnkey Supplements, then create a logo for Turnkey Supplements. If you have a logo, you don't necessarily have to have a logo. You can just type it out with letters, like what James did. James just typed out his free state flippers, just as a word, and it was good enough. So some of actions to take. First things first, find a template that you could fill with the information that you already have here. Try to fill out a little bit more the explanation of what you're doing. Here's how it works: search, promote, profit. Also change the icons, or change these images to icons that look more professional, and decide your brand colors. At this moment, you have all kinds of different colors. Only on this sections, let's just count: green, red. Okay, the black, white, and gray will not count. So green, red, orange, light blue is just like all kinds of crazy over here. Then you have a different kind of blue. Then you have yellow, a different type of yellow from here. So it's just, I don't know, too much at the same time. I believe a template could help you actually sort this issue. Yeah, so that's just how I would start. Then maybe add on a big logo. I didn't look into the video you have over here. Okay, so you have a nice video explanation as well. That's cool, but just try to do these couple of steps starting from the template. I'm pretty sure it will be a better converting site from there. Okay, let's just go a couple more sites. Banke Bihari. Okay, let's open this one. Cool. This is a webinar landing page. Okay. This is BB Agrawal. This is him. 90 minutes optimum parenting webinar for free. Seating is strictly limited. Grab yours now, January. I'm here to make your parenting more effective. Why has parenting become challenged today? How can this thought challenge be overcome? How can your children love and respect you more? What's preventing you? Okay, there's a lot of questions that you have in the same paragraph. I would say to go with a template as well, and I'll show you what I mean by it. Secret 1, secret 2, secret 3. This is great. You're following that webinar, the 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 ClickFunnels webinar flow. Like, you put in the secrets, and then you have a confirmation over here, 10-digit WhatsApp number. That's cool. Okay, so let me just show you what I would do. You have already your content. I'll just go in and select a template that would work better with this. So we have, let's just create a new site. Okay, let's just see a webinar virtual event, maybe. No, this is a webinar replay. Webinar. Okay, this is the same thing. I know we have a webinar template that is used for this exact purpose. Masterclass, thank you. Brum, 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 brum. just see digital marketing. So this could be working well. Digital marketing opt-in, live webinar opt-in. So here we go. Preview. Okay, so this is a preview mode. You would actually put in the headline. You could also put in a video on this side over here, and you just fill out the content on here. Here's a lovely gentleman right here, and then you actually use this as the template, as a backbone. At this moment, this little page over here looks very crowded. Asking questions would need to be done in a simpler format where you have different sections, like for example, this. You can use this one, digital marketing opt-in, as well. Ask questions like, during this training you'll be shown how to bam 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 bam, and then this is another good template that you could use. It's a bit longer. You can just delete the sections you don't want, but I suggest going with a template like this because it simplifies the whole process. So you could just type in your heading over here, which would be 90 minutes optimum parenting webinar for free. Seating strictly limited. Grab yours now. You could just fill out this content on this template. Seating strictly limited. Grab it now. Then you have the countdown timer as you already have it, or you actually don't have. Maybe you could think about putting in a countdown timer. Then all these questions, like 1, 2, 3, 4 questions, you put in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then instead of the last one, you just type in here, join and solve your issues. Yes, I want to join. You put in a call to action over here again. Meet your trainers. If you want, you can just delete this section if you don't want it, but you can put in the secret 1, secret 2, secret 3, maybe instead of these, or here as well, secret 1, secret 2, secret 3. It will be working better. It's a pre-designed template. It has a flow already that people are familiar with, and this one looks very crowded at the same time over here. If we just zoom in, there's a lot of things happening. You don't know what to focus on. This one, then a video, then this is a headline, then this is another headline, then people need to scroll down to see the secret. It's like too much happening at the same time, and the confused buyer never buys. So that's my suggestion how to work with this one. That's the first things first. You have a good video on here. I'm pretty sure you are explaining what you are doing in the training, and it would need to be seen as a priority. So following a template like this, you have a headline, your sub headline, you put in a video, and then you have the countdown timer with a button on here. This would work much better, believe me. People that are in design, like our developers and myself, this just works, and this is why it is used. There's a live webinar opt-in. Again, it is very similar. Let's look at it. So here is again something that you could use. You can just add on those in this webinar. You'll learn question 1, question 2, question 3. If you want, you can also put in the secret number 1, secret number 2, secret number 3, another section with those question marks, like a check marks. What will be taught. Maybe you put in an image about yourself over here, and things like that. This works. This has been tested and proven, and I would go definitely with something like that. Cool. So the goal of this site is to get people to click on here, but there is actually like a lot of things happening when the page is loaded in. So my suggestion is to follow a template. Trust factor, I don't know. There's so much happening that I didn't even manage to read anything on here because I don't know where to focus my eyes on. So I would suggest, again, following a template. It will make it easier to follow all the content that you've written out. And at this moment, I would rank it with 5, 4, 4. The design needs to be worked on. The design is, you already have some sort of a brand opinion, brand style that you want to follow, but this yellow is different from this yellow, then this yellow is different, then your logo is kind of greenish, orange-ish, layout and you have red. So following a template, again, I'm going back to that one. If you follow that one, it will be easier for you to create a nicer, better looking page, because if on a template there is something orange, you just change it to your yellow or your orange color. In case you have a logo over here with the blue, you use this blue and you use the orange from your logo, and then you're actually done on the template. Over here, I believe you were just putting things on the places where you thought that could work. Um, or you're even following the ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels was actually teaching this type of thing for webinar registration pages, but at this moment I wouldn't suggest you to go with that kind of thing because it is very crowded and confusing for people. So I do suggest you to go with one of those templates, which makes it a bit clearer to understand. I don't even know how this would look. Okay, so on mobile it looks, again, it looks good. However, this is a lot of text for something like that. Okay, brandability. The brand needs to be worked on. At this moment, you have a logo. I'm pretty sure you will have this optimum parenting for your domain as well. But at this moment, the site, the page doesn't look super branded right now. It just looks very crowded, and it gives you potential to improve. So sum up actions to take immediately. The first recommendation I have is just to go with a template. Just fill out the content that you already have here, just fill it up on a template, and it will work better, it will convert better, and people are familiar with those types of pages, so they will know what to do. That's my suggestion. Whatever you have here, you can just put on a template and you will be done in no time. Come up with your brand colors. If you're using these types of blues and oranges on your logo, just continue using them on your page as well. Yeah, and that's basically it. If you just fill out a template with the content and you decide your brand colors, you're actually up and running. Okay, let's just do, what's the time? Let's just do one more. There is actually quite a lot more, so I will need to do a separate section on that one, because at this moment it is already 1 hour and a half, and I wanted to give a detailed reviews for everybody. So there is Mike Dixon, Hidden Assassin. Okay, so this page uses the webinar replay template, and as you can see, immediately it looks better because there is a flow, there is a clearance, or how to say, clarity to the website. It looks good. It just I'm not even sure anymore that it uses the actual template, the webinar replay. It actually uses one of the funnel templates. Let's just have a look. No, it is a webinar template over here. Hidden Assassin, and it looks good, it looks professional, and it is just very uniform. People are used to these types of sites. There's a letter from the founder. Ready to complete. Okay, cool. I actually like the design, like the spacing, like the colors on there. Scrivener template, thriller, outlining thriller story structure, hidden assassin plot. Cool. Still unsure. There's a Q&A section over here as well, again offering the product. Try hidden assassin risk free for 30 days, money back guarantee. Again, Q&A section. There's a an embedded Thrivecart checkout. So this person is selling through Thrivecart. There's a bump that can be offered, and then the price jumps up. So cool. I really like the layout. There is an image from the I believe it's a template image. I don't know if this is from the actual person, the owner of the site. There was an image over here, Mike Dixon. I don't think that this is him. But if it is, it looks good. Here's a list of everything you need to know. Bum 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 bum. Special offer, limited time. Yes, I want to buy it. Perfect. Very good job. Thriller plots, immediately one goal to just sell the actual product. Let's just go up and see if we click somewhere on the first call to action button. Yes, I want. It scrolls down and magically, anywhere else, if we click, it just scrolls down again to the same section. Yes, I want to buy, even here. So very good. One call to action, all lead to the actual checkout form. It's a one-page funnel, and I like it. Trust factor, definitely 10. It has everything. It is a long form sales letter which guides the visitor through everything. There is nothing that is hidden or that is left out over here. As you can see, there is a lot of content. So people will not be having a lot of follow-up questions because the creator of this site, even videos are here. What is this? Want to see a quick demo of a hidden assassin plot package? Let's just see it. Okay, so he's talking in the background. He's introducing his product. He's explaining what it includes. I like it. I definitely like this one. There's a presentation so that people that don't want to actually read through the whole section, they can learn more about that in the video. Step 1, step 2, step 3, beautifully explained. Very, very good. And I would just say this is a high trust factor site because there is the image of the creator as well. There is testimonials. There is everything is in detail explain what it is, and then at the end you see it's a $47 product, so it is sold really beautifully. So the trust factor, I would say it's 10. I would definitely decide to buy something if that would be me, if I would be the actual target audience. I would definitely want to design something from here, or not design, definitely buy something from here. The design is good. You have the red colors, black, white, and gray, which I usually recommend. You have a secured checkout over here, and it just looks great. I don't see anything else. Like the fonts are the same. The fonts are the same. The red color is the same. Things just are designed really nicely using the template. Very nice structure to the sections. I'm actually really happy with this website. Whoever did it, if this is you who did it, Mike, you did a very good job. I would do 10 for the design as well. Brandability, the colors are on point, the fonts are on point. I don't see a logo. There is no logo in this funnel. Thriller plots, the actual name is good, and I like that they created these custom illustrations as well for the actual products. So not illustration, custom images and mock-ups for the actual products. Thriller plots, again, as you can see here, it just looks good, feels right, feels feels professional. So I would say 10 as well here. Sum up actions to take. I don't really know what I would be able to suggest to you. Yes, I want the thriller plots. There's a great, maybe to put out a bit of a container, like make it a bit make the checkout a bit stand out. Like for example, here you have a container that is like it pops out using the shadow controls over here. So what you could do is come over here to this section, duplicate or clone this section, and then bring this container down, and then just place this checkout form into that container. Then it will pop out a little bit more, and it will look a bit better. Let's see how this checkout form looks like on a mobile. Yeah, it still looks good. Yeah, it looks good. It is great. So yeah, that's the only thing I would suggest at this moment. There's not much I could say. It is looking really good. It is done by professional designers. It's using the template. So all in all, very good job. You see, guys, this is how easy it is to actually do things and design things with pre-made templates. You don't necessarily have to think about anything else, just filling up the template with your content. If you go out there and create your custom sites, that's good, but that's going to be testing the audience. The templates we have at this moment are tried and tested, and it's just it's created by designers that design full time, and they know what works, what converts, what doesn't. So that's something that I would always suggest in case you are not a designer. um, Either model something that was created by designers or just use something that was created by designers. um, there's a reason why people like designers make a lot of money, because if if you use their products or if you model their products, you can make a lot more money than if you create it yourself. um, yeah, so it's 1 hour and a half. Let's just wrap this up. I will use and copy over these pages that are here. Even some of the people that are watching this live stream right now, they made so they included some of their sites. I will include all of them here. I will tag you, and then we will be reviewing that at a later point, because at this moment I don't want to extend this video any longer. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. As I said, this is going to be the longest GroovePages show and tell, and I will definitely make sure that your pages, that in this order that were posted onto this post, will be reviewed. Also go in and then review other people's sites. Like, people are looking for feedback, not necessarily from me alone, but from you guys as well. So in case you want your site to be reviewed, go in there and give your feedback also to other people, because we want to help each other be better, and that's just the point of the whole community we have on Facebook. So try to give your feedback. I'm pretty sure the creators of the websites will appreciate it. So that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. This is the GroovePages show and tell number 21, and I want to invite you tonight, if you haven't planned out anything for tonight yet, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tonight, which is 9th of December 2020, we are doing the GrooveCart Accelerator. This is the module number 1 of the 3-day GrooveCart Accelerator, where we will build out a full-on GrooveCart store in 3 days fast. So it will be John Garcia, the actual support manager, that is doing the trainings for GrooveCart Challenge. It was Thursdays, now it's every Wednesday. And it will be me, and we'll build out our own store and teach you step by step how to do it as well. We'll give you a week so that until the next Wednesday you can follow up with the whole thing that we did over here, and then it will be just a fun experience for you to see how a professional store is created fast. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed this session. In case I didn't review your pages, don't feel sad. We will get to them at a later point. But in case you are still working on them, make sure you come next Wednesday at noon or 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will be reviewing your pages in there. So thank you one more time. I wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and see you tonight, hopefully. Bye.